Blessings, 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 everybody out there in the universe. My name is Sean Myrie, and I'm your host of the Down to Earth podcast. Tonight, we're going to talk about a couple issues. We call it rumors of war. Yeah, world issues, what's going down. You know, you hear about Russia, you hear about Ukraine. Like, we're going to just chop it up, me and my pops. We're going to talk about what's going on and how it's affecting your food, your water, the way you live, and
Gas prices.
gas prices, and
Yeah, man.
what kind of what do you think about this situation this time in history? We know Russia always had a history with America and back and forth with the world games and stuff, but maybe some people don't understand or really understand what's going on.
No, they don't try to understand. They listen to negative things, man.
But why do you think this really is going on, though? You know, everything for a reason.
Agreed.
This the big picture. This a bigger picture. It's not just a war. What people think like
Yeah.
Russia's going in there just because they want to cause trouble. It's for something.
Yeah, man. Agreed. How could you want to take away a man's man country?
But I know that's what we would normally say. But I understand now why they want to go into the country, because in their eyes, it's their country still.
And the resources was inside it.
Yeah, in his eyes, Ukraine is Russia.
Family. Yeah, man.
That's what his view is Putin.
Okay,
That
well,
Ukraine is Russia.
Yeah.
Me gonna play devil's advocate here though. Me gonna play devil's advocate. You build it, right?
Yeah.
And then it have nothing to do with it and all of that. All of a sudden you can come back and say, yo, listen here, it was ours and all of that because the economy no, it's ours now.
But
That right? Is that right?
no.
Is that right?
That's agreed.
Look, but is that right? No.
No.
Okay, that's more to know.
But they already been to places like Georgia and they've been to other places and took it over.
Yeah.
And like the world didn't really do nothing about that. So how come now, unless it's because he really put pressure, like Russia really done something that people are interested in now, Ukraine.
The problem is it. The thing that Russia doing to the Ukraine and people, them, the whole world, man, condemn it. You can't fight in a war and fight in the civilian. You supposed to fight the army?
But he don't care about that.
No, look
It's
at
more
the
than that.
dictator.
Yeah, because it's more than a war to him. It's a
Yes,
psychological type of thing.
exactly.
So he wants to show that the baby is getting killed and the families are getting
Feel surrender to him.
no mercy.
No mercy.
He's not showing he wants to surprise,
Merciless, man.
he wants to surprise people. He wants
I
to
think
see,
the man was right, like,
yeah, he wants to see how much he could push the button.
yes.
But you can't say that anymore than Hitler. But you can never say that. People don't want to hear that.
Yes, man. He was right.
The people don't want to hear that
Why they don't want to hear?
because they said he hasn't done as much as Hitler.
Hitler not do as much as him.
I mean, his thought is more deadly there than in this time than Hitler.
Deadly Hitler.
But people gonna think, how could he say that? Because so much life has been lost compared to this guy. Can't compare it.
There are almost 1,000 people in the killed in Ukraine.
When they say Hitler killed million,
That's what them say. You know sure that.
well, they say he killed millions of people.
Yeah, but I know Hitler was alone was fighting the war. You know.
Yeah, he wasn't alone fighting the war.
No.
That's the whole
The generals.
The
misconception.
whole of Europe
Yeah,
fighting.
the whole of Europe was fighting. You know that was a European war.
Yeah, not a world war.
No, not a world war.
Not a European war.
But what I'm saying now, this is affecting the people in the region and even all around the world with the oil prices going up.
You want all my everything they go up, man.
But this is what they want though. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think this is just a war or what people, it's to cause some type of thing in the system. So they're picking somebody as like it's just picking on somebody so they could have something going with the money. Because Russia been suffering economically.
Then
for a long
because they
time.
build too much weapon, we're no good and waste money. That's what they do, you know.
Yeah.
Then we build thousands and thousands of weapons to do what? To kill off people and wasting their money.
Mm.
You understand? In a weapon like China. To what they build how much kind of weapon? To what and they can't beat the West. All they try, they can't beat the West.
So why they spend money on the military a lot?
What? Then why do you Russia, bro? No money.
So why they making so much, why they keep spending so much money?
Wow,
on the
you
military?
want to call the world, man.
They think by doing that they're gonna take over the world.
They can't take over because he weapon in the good. So you don't take over this weapon. No go so. Weapon in the good.
So what next you think is gonna happen? I hear China and India is siding with Ukraine. I mean, not with you, with Russia.
You know, make no difference if they sign with Russia. They can't beat the West.
But they're siding with Russia.
There's nothing wrong with that. We can buy no sanction them.
Sanction India,
India and China.
sanction them,
Yeah.
and cut them off from getting food.
No, they will get food, but certain things they can't get. And the money they freeze it.
So that means you're causing you're making two other superpowers with another one.
China is superpower.
Well,
No,
that's
China. India is
But
superpower.
that's how they put it.
Semi-superpower them.
But you're gonna have China and India,
Yeah, no.
Russia.
Let me tell you something.
You're gonna lock them out.
In America not showing their weapon which you have. You know that? China they both have the exercise palm truck and Russia the same thing. And then America say so you know. You see England exercise anything on it.
No.
They show them.
No.
You know both of them so have the little this weapon they have, then they can't lick America. You think they can't lick America with?
No.
All that boy they over North Korea. Go to the missile they say, go away America. You know America do it, turn it back and drop it right back North Korea and kill off him people. They think about him they make missile where can get America. And then they go tell you that you know.
So no, Canada is getting involved in this a lot. You seen that Trudeau?
Canada have to do it.
I know we have no choice.
That's why we have to.
Wait, them in NATO.
America's doing it too.
NATO, they are in NATO. Now got anti-treaty. That's what they call it. It's all right. So Canada have to join it too.
But do you feel that Canada's putting themselves more in front of you than anybody else?
No man, America up front. Because America is the ruler of the world, of the Western world.
But it looks like Canada trying to do more than America too.
I'm not saying they do more, but him have to do it too. Because all of them have to pay money to the NATO, you know.
That's why Ukraine don't want to join? Because you said Ukraine's not part of it.
Ukraine don't want to join, but Russia don't want Ukraine joining.
But Russia's the one who's causing the trouble.
Yeah, but the Ukraine don't get in the US, in the NATO.
Yeah.
Eventually.
So Russia.
So that time, if you get in it now, they can't invade Ukraine again, so because NATO don't involved.
Oh, it's like an agreement.
Yes.
Agreement between all the country then.
Yes. Then how could you fight four allies fight 39 or 40 allies?
You can't fight.
Then back you up, why don't do?
Yeah.
Why don't do a nuclear weapon? Why do you do weapon? Then you have to have yourself too.
Yeah, you kill yourself out.
So why don't defend? What kind of weapon you have to fight America? None of them can fight against America. Let me tell you that.
It's true.
Me they tell you that. Me don't want to face America because we build America, black man build America.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
So me don't want also my black man talk about Russia this and Russia. You know idiot. I who build America, you want to tell no place. No man, me not have to support that British. No. That's why I'm a rate rather American British.
So you think these sanctions are gonna work?
Work? Somebody have to work. No, all right. The money, the money are the greatest thing. The rich man, the money free. So some revolution are going in
Russia.
Because the man them, the billionaire man them, they can't move their money to freeze.
That's right.
So they have to do something to it. Because by now let it up,
Yeah.
And then something, if we go back to the freedom. You know, hold on for it. Tell something go on. You know, just say, boy, sanction and then after 6 months easy up. No, you have to surrender. But imagine, say, I make a country beat. Putin have to shame anybody.
But he's not
Tear down
gonna
anything, ask, and move.
You think he's gonna give in to them? No.
Give it to.
Not that easy.
Then you have to surrender. Then the man, they don't look. Remember, show you something. Nobody try about how much weapon it was selling and lick. Forget that the Ukrainian people and you and you can't use no nuclear weapon. Forget that. And you can't, if you got use, if you ever go use a chemical thing in Ukraine, you see what happens. You can't use it. Don't like when you do a Syria. But you use acid, all of the people, you starve them. Then the scotch. Eh? How could you kidnap the youth chemical weapon. Sure.
But that Trump, what do you feel about like
Donald Trump,
how he's praising? Who was the president again?
Putin.
He's praising Putin.
Yeah, he made that.
So think of what he's saying.
What?
How he praised Putin?
So, like, you thought like he agree with Putin, they do. You know, look, man. Eh?
So people have to look at that now. You have someone like Trump, they promote another country. What they do?
Yeah, him and Putin are afraid about him and them, you know. You never know that.
But I said no, Trudeau now. Trudeau no. Right now, a lot of people are hitting Trudeau. They don't like
no man hate themselves, no idea. Hate themselves.
So they're blaming Trudeau for all the mask requirements.
So if not him,
yeah,
who then?
Yeah, who will do it?
Who's gonna do it?
No, listen to what they say about mask. No, listen. You might idiot. You might damn fool about the mask. No, go so. Yeah, Trudeau have it the way I do. You smarter than them, man.
So because you're hearing the guy, people who done this convoy. You remember the whole protest?
Yeah.
What the protest is that they can't. When they're traveling, they have to be vaccinated, like everybody else. If you're going to travel, you have to be vaccinated. So a lot of the truckers want to continue working without those requirements. So that's why they had the big protest there, saying that Trudeau's taking away their rights and doing all this type of stuff. But everybody who has to work, see, this is the thing about it. You don't have to. You're lucky now. You don't have to take the vaccine.
No.
But when they force you, threaten you, that you could lose your work.
Yeah.
If you don't take the vaccine. Some people they put people in a corner that
you have to take it.
If you don't take it,
yeah, you want to fly out in a plane.
But now there's going to be big lawsuits now because now they're making it that you never have to take the vaccine.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The people who didn't have to take it, they just didn't have to take it. But the people who did take it, no. How they might feel like you maybe take something and for nothing.
For nothing.
You make other people, how are you going to make it good for the other person?
Yeah, man.
Listen, people take the vaccine and then they say, now you don't need it.
Yeah, but they take the vaccine and still get sick.
Yes, but me said that my point is they're telling people that they don't need it.
They don't need it.
To take it.
Yeah.
Right? And they forced people to take it. They fired people from work.
Yeah.
Because they didn't take it. So now lawsuit should come. Because now you don't have to take it.
The vaccine?
You
have to take the vaccine? Who tell you so?
No, you don't have to take it anymore.
Why?
For work.
So,
maybe. I don't know if you don't. It depends on work. I don't know. Maybe that's.
So you don't have to take it for work again?
I don't know. If it's maybe you don't have to take it anymore. They changed something.
So what I know, come back to it again.
But the people who take it want.
No, but if you're flying on the plane, you take it.
Yeah.
So what on you say the other day. 1 million people travel from the TTC at the time.
Yeah.
So how they have to take it?
You're right. They don't know who has. You're right. Not everybody.
And some people take out their mask inside there. So you see the problem. You see the money game. Then I will make sure you have to take it go on TTC because the ride will cut down.
Yeah.
So are the bus because sometimes I go on the bus, but man they breathe now eat your mother mouth.
But that's why they're going to keep it. That's why they're going
to take the vaccine.
That's why they're going to keep the mask thing on.
Yes, but it means so why they never come up with mandatory say you have to take the vaccine to go on TTC?
You're right. I don't know. That's a good question.
1 million people travel on TTC at the time.
How you would have to have some type of identification so they could know it because they can't know.
So
too big, like it's hard to control who's been taking the vaccine, taking public transit.
No, you don't have to know. You already know. You see, all the train door them.
Yeah.
Yeah, security there.
No, they don't want to do that.
No, that's too much time.
Too much time there. Hold on, look, man. People catch the virus by the subway more anyway.
Yeah, that's where the most germs is.
Yes.
I agree.
So how come they tell me say you have to take it go my work?
They never thought this whole thing out.
You know what they know? You have to take it on the go train them, you know. Because if you live very you want to come and walk. You see the energy?
You can control it like that.
Yeah. See what we talk about? If they come from very up north, you have to take it. They say can't come to work. But TTC, you don't have to take it.
No.
Why that the guy buy a fool?
Yeah, that's true. Because a lot of they have a lot of germs. They have a lot of germs.
I said if you take the go train,
Yeah.
From Windsor, they come up here. You
Yeah.
have to be vaccinated.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to have a vaccine. Because they know say you have to come and work in and come poultry.
Yeah.
Like the plane now, you have to take it on the plane because you want to fly.
Yeah.
So if they make it comfort, you have to take it. But going on TTC, you don't need it. You see the general ship?
The better way.
You see? So
Uh,
all the world, man, the whole world, man, they mash up. The people, everyone where you do. Politics are hell of a thing, but
that's what the politics is going on.
and he
now.
carry the war business of the politics.
This whole war thing. So,
Yeah.
do you
So-
think that Putin they're gonna pull up to war crimes?
Yes, man, he have to go for war crime and in general them.
But it's not gonna mean nothing, though, really.
What do you mean you have to be nothing? You can't move, come out of Russia. You understand that? You can't go no meeting, you can't go no, and you go and then meet at all at the G20 anyway. They arrest him. You can't go away. They isolate him, put him in a corner.
War crimes.
War crime, you can't move. Anyhow, you come out of Russia at all and hold him.
War crimes. Yeah.
War crime.
Yeah.
So, me know if they go and catch him, he might kill himself like Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah, poison himself and kill himself because dictator don't want to hold him.
No, they
No,
tell you
man.
why you want-
Yeah. You know why I would? See him blow up the man, the oil tank container.
Yeah.
Blow you up. Yeah?
Right.
So wait, you know what? Now that we're talking about this, 'cause
Hey.
we're gonna go off of the so-called
Who?
facts.
Yeah.
We're gonna see why Russia is going into Ukraine. No.
No, the resources where they are, man.
Yeah, the resources. Yeah, resources. 'Cause
And you know what Ukraine break away from him?
1991, they broke away from Russia.
Yeah.
The Soviet Union, Russia.
That's when Ronald Reagan and all of that come down.
Mhm.
Or whatever.
So they feel that they're still part of Russia.
Yes. Russia said Ukraine is a part of Russia.
No, because you know why they're doing this?
Mm.
If you go look up World War One
Yeah.
and World War Two, before even 1991,
Yeah.
I guarantee you'll find it was first of all Russia, Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
There was no Ukraine back then.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm
It was
wrong.
Ukraine, but it's Russia.
It was-
country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those times, I guess they felt that they owe them for fighting the war to try to protect them from the Nazis,
Right.
right? But the documentary, what I seen, what happened when the Nazis was coming in to attack Russia, when Russia was the Nazis, the only ones who basically was competition, basically at the time was the Russian army
Yeah.
to the Nazis,
Nuts, yeah.
right? I think America was working with Russia at this time too.
Hey.
But what stopped the Nazis was the cold winter
Mm-hmm.
in Ukraine,
In Ukraine, yeah.
and their tanks get stuck there. And then
Yeah.
Stalin
Mm-hmm.
had a good. But before that happened, though, let me rewind it. They slaughtered most of. They killed the Nazis. Then killed a lot of Ukrainian people,
Uh-huh.
and Russia. Stalin didn't help them.
So
That's how it goes.
yeah, true.
The story is Stalin, World War II, because Ukraine was part of one of their things. They basically sacrificed Ukraine to Germany,
To Germany, yes.
and Germany took over
Oh, yes.
that part, what is Ukraine,
So after Germany lose the war now.
and murdered many people and took away whatever they could do, basically raped Ukraine. Why don't people talk about that?
No.
And after then, that's why there's that separation between Russia and what we call Ukraine because of World War II.
Yeah, World War II.
The Nazis took over that place.
But after now Russia take it back.
Hmm?
After that, now Russia take it back.
They want to take it back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they took it back.
Yeah. Yes.
So wait, after World War II now, yeah, they took it back. Because what, 30s, what? I mean 50s and 60s, what was it? Russia, right?
Russia.
So okay. So that's why they feel it's theirs.
And then Russia, they rule Poland, all of them, and Serbia, all of them. And Russia.
Probably in World War
Czechoslovakia and the place there.
Like-
Hungary.
in the 30s and 40s
Yeah.
and 50s.
Take it up. Then they have the Russian president them go check on the next one and the next one. Two of them. Them the man and then they rule Russia.
Yeah.
But they never go on like Putin. Yeah.
Putin knows maybe his time's going, man.
Saying what time is
He
going.
knows his time is going.
But hold on. You send in an army not even 15, not even a month good and you lose 15,000 man. sold them
Mhm.
15,000.
That's a big thing for well, how much months?
50, not even just one month.
They 15,000 men dead.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Russian.
That's a tragedy.
A young boy, them, 18 and 19-year-old.
No man, that's a tragedy.
Yes.
He's sacrificing young life.
They're the young little youth, them man.
15,000 soldiers.
Yes.
Make sure them
Holy
brainwash them from
shit.
there.
And then what happened, you know, they lose almost a 70-yard plane, 500 tank. They lose the war. Hear me now.
They still got
They want to
more
take
work,
the capital of Kiev, what they call it. They want to take it, you know. And the Ukrainian man, they say, you can take it everywhere else, but not the capital. You can't get it. So he can, because he want to take the capital and install the impact of government.
Because it's something valuable to it. That's why.
Oh.
It's something valuable in Ukraine. That city.
The Ukraine they're producing the world most wheat, man, wheat.
Mhm.
Them produce no wheat, you know. And people know they want wheat, they want to make bread. They say they can't get no bread in the Middle East. Since they war. Man have to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the oil. They have a damn thing. And a big country. You say that outside
What's the size of it?
about the size of Texas, and Texas big.
And Texas is the biggest
Yes.
state in America.
Yes.
It's so much land,
The land.
right?
So Ukraine big.
So
It's
there's a
big.
lot of
Okay,
resources.
Texas is compared to even Canada, the population wise, what could fit.
The population.
You could fit the population of Canada in
You know,
Texas.
in
and still
Texas
have
alone,
land,
yeah.
and still have
yes.
area.
But when I say Ukraine have 44 million,
44 million,
yeah.
yeah.
The population, big population.
And they have cities, you know.
Yes, enough city they have.
Enough cities they have. Basically, they use their space like, think of it. People are thinking, oh, it's just a state in America. But if you look on, for example, Texas is a big state. It's even as big as a province in Canada, right?
Yeah. But what may I say? Why him they talk about America? Why not talk about England?
No, you don't want to talk about England.
Why?
Oh no,
You know what I think about?
I'm scared of England, maybe.
You know why you put that talking about England?
No.
Well, because England, we're gonna tell you, because they already gone through World War.
Oh.
They already gone through bombings and all that. They're prepared. They always said this long time. They are prepared for the next World War.
Well, yes, England prepare for it.
So they go, yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Right.
Remember, we already got bombed, eh?
Yes, man.
So you're gonna do that? All right.
Yeah, you know, I said about England.
Trust me. They already gone through it.
So England will prepare you.
They're well prepared.
So you go to
Put it
attack
this
me.
way. Do you know
No,
that?
man, not
That England is the first city to be the Wi-Fi city, and not only Wi-Fi. You know why? Because of Wi-Fi. Because it's I think it's a world record. The most security cameras in one
They have the
city.
best- okay.
Showing everything because of the World War.
And you
because of
see
that
what
shit.
and you see what you're saying? They have the best internet service
Yes, man.
in the world.
In the world. England is it?
Because I could talk to someone from England
Mm.
and rock,
Mhm.
no doubt. Their signal
Nah, Lico.
is the clearest, even more than
We have
people who
people.
live
We
here.
have people
Yes.
here and in Lico.
But you go to talk to somebody in England,
Nah,
it's
Lico.
good
Hardly Lico.
because it has the something similar, yo. I don't know, like
Maybe some of the broadband.
I don't know.
England will
yeah, it's true. They're well armed.
That's why it's the one side I said,
They're ready. What do you mean? They're ready.
you can't say anything. You see?
That's why that-
So how Putin expects every England in 19 going in the war?
So wait, I'm interested to find out this.
Eh.
They have the soccer thing going on now.
Yeah.
They're getting scrutinized for that.
Is Russia in that soccer thing?
No, he can't go in
They
there.
got
Never
scrutinized.
go.
They got scrutinized for that.
So
Yeah,
they kick them out.
He kick him out.
yeah,
He
they got
can't-
scrutinized for that. You hear?
All the athletes gonna get mad at
They
them.
They
That's
got
it.
scrutinized for that. No, think about it. Think about it. Even if they wanted to go, right? And they
He
allowed
can't
them,
go.
you know what would happen? Think about it. They'll go, you fucking idiots. They'll be on them.
Yes.
They couldn't have them.
Can't have them there.
They would have violence against them.
Yes, man.
Think about it.
Can't go.
Yeah.
They must get them out. What? How many people are support him? Can't support-
Not all of them support them, but they have to be quiet though,
Yes, I got
because they will get killed themselves.
No. They say them 15 years of prison.
Yeah, they might be against it, but they get killed themselves. They get murdered themselves, man.
Putin losing the war, man.
Well, Putin is a mafia. Remember,
dictator.
they always talk about the Russian mafia big enough.
Yeah.
So the only reason the Russian mafia get big is because of the government.
And the government.
So it's Putin is the top down.
Yeah, man, he's done.
The gangster.
The gangster.
You can't look at him like
no.
The average
Then you see the house of the man.
Politician. He's a gangster, man.
Gangster and murderer.
Gangster.
But, hey, I knew he was a gangster already. I'm not surprised.
No.
I'm not surprised because he this Ukraine thing about him. I knew about him long time ago. Putin, we watched his documentary of him in the KGB and stuff. It's deadly, man.
Deadly, man.
I knew Putin through what you should see some documentaries on him how he was rise. How he rise. He liked getting his hands dirty. He used to really, as an agent, you know how some people make people do stuff for them?
Yes.
No, he would go do it himself.
He get that trap now, though.
No, but those is young days. Those is young days.
Yeah.
But like what I'm saying, he don't have like how him think he don't have no mercy.
No.
Not one man, even if he has family or
no
even if
mercy.
he has daughters or a wife or something, he will care more about Russia than wife. I think they said something like that.
That's it. You're right. They care more about Russia. The guy want to be a power. The power man.
Yeah.
Like Donald Trump.
That's what I mean here. He cares about him. He cares about his.
Look at my man, you know. I just talk about Donald Trump. Look at what he name, Thomas, when he the thing there. He the Supreme Court.
Yeah, the top.
The black, I don't know a black man, I'm a white man.
What's his name? Oh, what's his first name again now?
Thomas.
What in Baldhead?
Yeah.
Was he talking about what was he talking about?
No, man, if he wife, no. Because my white man married, you know. They talk, sending all kind of texts about the election, say a fraud and whatever do with it. To one advisor to Trump.
Yeah.
So they want tell him to retire. Because hear me now, you know. And 9 of them in it, you know. And nine man in the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
But they say only one black man. But all of them are white, because I'm white too. You don't understand what you're saying?
No, I know what you're saying.
All of them is white. I don't know, the only one no going to know black or the woman. The girl, they go around her about 1 million times and she educated him all of them. The Republican, they grow on her and the question, they don't ask how much time she shit. One day down. That bitch. No, man. What are they doing, man? Tell me now.
The black woman.
Yes, where Biden nominate we take the other man who don't retire. The man then grow on the girl how much time and he make them look like a idiot. So the only thing they ask her how much time she shit a day. I know, man. No. A serious thing. And the man now Thomas, you know what Thomas in him? He is Uncle Tom. What do you call it?
Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom.
Where was he speaking?
Who?
That guy then.
He get sick. He was at the hospital now. But himself, his wife is a white man. And the white man takes him to Mark Meadows when they call in there and they tell him what to do the election. You understand? The woman they check him. So he don't know about that. But I want black man. There are no black man there. I will pay a white man sit down there. We say, I know the girl know who they put in one black girl. Lord, the first black woman. Don't go in the first black girl.
They already are crucified.
So why when the white woman when you say the woman white woman why you signify the first? They want idiot. They want the first black.
First black.
You heard me when they say that, is it?
Okay, it's like the thinking too. People should realize not just the physical. Because you could have the physical, but you don't think like what we call African or black or whatever on that tip. So you have people like, for example, the vice president, the woman, right? She don't necessarily have to be thinking in black cultural thinking.
No.
Oh no.
You get what I mean? So she look black. So we say it's the first black vice president.
That don't mean shit.
But it's not thinking like a black what we think.
No.
Really, what is black?
What is black? Black is black. Or darkness, how we want to call it.
But really, even other people, are we like?
So what are they? Where is it? The colored people?
Colored people.
The colored people.
Yeah.
So colored. No, they say something with that in color. Colored. Yeah. People have color.
Yeah.
Then what about those people? What them have? People of color. Check it out. People of color.
Yeah.
The next one I want.
Everyone would be people of color, really. It would be the so-called African,
right,
Asian, Indian, or whatever. Like, yeah, that would be color. People of color.
Then what? The rest of
Asian as people of color.
Color, yes.
It's all color.
Then what the European about?
They're really colored people too, you know.
Then they do it segregated to people of color. Don't listen to them.
Because really they're pink.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Black and brown.
Yeah.
When me come here, you don't know black and brown. Then you can't fool everybody. Black and brown.
Black and brown.
If you don't black, you're white, and if you don't white, you're black.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Wait tell me about the black and brown.
Black and brown. It's like a fool
Tell you
talking
say,
about.
you know, years ago we said that when the death rate is higher than the birth rate, you change over a lot of things. You know what I know?
It's true, yeah.
When the death rate, when a race of people, death rate is higher than the birth rate. You come up with all kind of AIDS, all kinds of people.
In France, in France, the population for a natural born French heritage person has the birth rate has gone down.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of foreigners are in France.
Then they're taking over other
people
people.
who've been from like other places, like in Africa, a lot of African different nations are in France.
Then get the disease or whatever they call it and carry Africa. Because here they say, African man don't like condom. You never know.
Yeah.
They don't want to use no condom. So they say the Africans say, look, boy, Africa, they don't use too much condom. So we could carry it. So that's why I say in the population in Africa, because they say, what? No, sir. The man they say they don't want no condom because so we go, they want to go naked. So they send in Africa. Because they want to kill all the black population.
That's bad, man.
Yeah. And here no. They want if you use condom. Because condom can't get.
But listen to the name though. 2 words what's bad in there. Both name con,
yes,
right?
Condom.
And then dumb.
And dumb.
So they con you.
You can't dumb you.
Dumb enough to use it.
Dumb enough to use it.
But they're saying that you must use it.
Yes.
For protection.
So hold on now. The world population have to cut.
Yeah.
You know vote more. Then if you have used condom, how you have to get baby?
Yeah, the world population
Cut. Right now, if you check the Canadian government, the birth rate is lower than any time else. You think I do?
No.
They hear. They don't condom in the use. So they cut world population. Jamaica cut same way too. You know, see?
So the part of them cutting, for example, if we're talking about the black population, that would be like the crime what goes on in the streets. For example, like in America.
Yeah.
When you have gang violence.
Yeah.
That kill out the population.
Yes. Then hold on there.
Jail.
Look, man, you see the crime with the one in Jamaica there? The Englishman and the Canadian and the American man like that, you know. Yeah. You know why? The people move to get them pension and go back home. You have to send the money to give them. Yeah. So they make the crime in Jamaica now. You have to go back to England because you know that crime too high for you. You see the strategy they use?
Yeah.
The crime is too high, so boy, no, but they say go back. And then you get back to pension in England, in Jamaica. So they love the crime too.
Yeah, they love the crime. It's part of the business.
It's part of the business.
Because
but the people don't understand that.
Because people have to realize this. Like I said, I analyze it big. I want people to listen to this now. They have a show called The First 48. First, before we said that. And they have a show called Cops, remember?
Yeah, Cops, yes.
Hello. No. This is how they do it. They have to make crime, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, they have to make crime to have them shows.
Because me see them do this before.
They have to make crime.
Set up a guy like he's like he's looking for a prostitute.
Yeah.
In a car, catch the woman, then come, and then arrest the woman because they say that she was selling sex there.
Yes, man.
He's a police, so I they keep doing it over and over.
They call that. They call that. Don't they? Isn't there a word for that?
Yeah, what are
they?
Was that incriminate?
Yeah, what are they, man?
Indictment, incrimination.
Tell me something.
Either way,
if 100 liars come from university at your time, you never get job. Work.
Wow.
If 100 liars graduated from a university,
all of them gonna get work.
No, but in the crazy to get work.
Yeah, but how they
crime.
Yeah, but
crime.
all of them want work, so they have
Yeah, what are they?
That's big. No, see what you're saying is the big picture.
Yes.
It's serious, you know.
They what are they? You just like the flower shop. Sometimes they involved in a crime. They will sell flowers.
Yeah, because
You got them using flowers to sell. No, man.
Exactly.
No, so we're analyzing this. Some people don't talk like this.
No. Flowers have to sell. So why we have to do some crime, you know? So they have
It's like the fire, man. You ever hear about the guy who creates his own fire?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We see by
Story about that.
TV.
The
Yes.
guy don't have nothing to
No, he bored.
board the chief.
Yes.
There's stories like that, and so he make up fires.
Right, yes, man.
Yeah, but it makes sense though.
Yeah.
We need more fires, right?
Hey.
Remember, every year the budget to the city for everybody, right?
Yeah.
So if more fires are going, we need more money for
Money,
the
yes.
department. So how you gonna get that?
Yeah.
If there's less fire, if you guys are doing too much a good job,
No,
you
yes.
can't get that
Yeah,
money. So if with more fire them, we need
Yeah.
more money for
Hold
the
on.
department.
The lie them here so. Lie crime.
Yeah, I was saying
Because you can't go before the judge because a liar.
if the police,
Yeah.
if there's no crime, the police are not.
No, God is everybody. The police want the crime too.
They're bored, very, very
Yeah,
bored.
yeah.
They want the crime.
Then when all down at Jane and Finch in a drift food, you know.
Mm.
The police say set up crime in the man.
Yep.
For them, you want siren, they come from down the Jane and Finch. Woo! they come up.
Sorry.
Crime they go on because you have
Sorry,
somebody in the work, you know.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
too many in the work.
Yeah.
Just let fire gunshot and do a crime.
Wait, you know what? Now that you bring this, up, because everybody talk about the mythical, like it's a fantasy or rock, like a storybook. Jane and Finch.
Yeah.
Because you,
They
you
have
know
the
about
house
Jane
number.
and Finch.
Yeah.
Why? What happened that Jane and Finch get the reputation?
You
The
don't know.
negative
Them
reputation.
black people in there, man.
It is.
The black population. But here, you know, the Italian smart, you know. The Italian are send females, you know. In a Jane and Finch.
Yeah.
He well secure. Nobody not robbing there. You never know.
Yeah, you're right. Well secured. You're right.
All the business at Jane and Finch owned by the Jews and the Italians.
Mhm.
All the warning about Jane and Finch are good. All them build tall building now, they owned by Italian
Yeah,
and
so
Jews.
how come them business them not get robbed?
No, them is not get robbed.
Yeah, they're not getting around.
No, not get robbed.
And they still have houses. They're still living there.
There are some you can't buy them out of Jane and Finch. Me they tell you that.
Mm.
You can't buy them, $1 million with them. You can't buy them, he say.
Yeah.
But the bad. That's what I tell you.
But it's bad.
The Jane and Finch bad. Nothing wrong with Jane and Finch. You only thing into Jane and Finch. If you put a man and do things with him, you just shoot you. If you cool and nice, nobody not trouble you. You can walk there anytime.
Yeah.
They used to sell like Jane and Finch, man.
Yeah.
More time you not drink food and nobody not trouble me.
No.
Yeah? So I just because black people live there.
So,
So let me keep the ghetto. I get not all ghetto, you know. Let me get to a shadow ghetto. Be afraid of it. Sure, how many place there. They tell you how it's bad. You know, hear me say? So here we you know. Back in the food. They have two boys boy in there, whatever. They give them gun. And shoot, you blow, blow, blow. You fan, listen to what you know, but all 40 carry come up.
Mhm.
You don't understand what they do?
Yeah.
Because they don't sit on the station, they can't move. So they say, boy, no, we have to do something. Make the boy they clap 2 shots up the man.
Yeah.
And then we drive out. So that's what they do, my brethren.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we tell you what they do. So people have to understand how crime things set up. They don't want to cut crime.
No.
They want cut crime. They know the biggest money
But,
beginner.
and then let's talk about, but check this too, because people know analyze this too. The people, the victims, all the victims are mostly at the other hands of the crime. It's mostly what? What kind of people mostly?
No black.
Okay. Any of them get solved? Most of these cases?
No.
You probably called over 20 years.
Yeah.
More, I seen one time a news article came out. I wish I see it.
One family too.
It was talking about the years, a couple of years of unsolved murders in Toronto.
Mm.
All black, also black.
Ah, black.
And you were saying, will it ever be solved? Will these crimes ever be solved?
No,
You know easy, son.
it won't be.
Not so easy.
And none of them been solving it over 20 years now.
No, son.
But wait there. Even our own family.
It's like something like 10 or 20 year type of
Wait
thing.
there. Only on a minute. Even our own family.
Hey,
Two of them.
Yeah.
Leroy.
Leroy and Shaki.
Yeah.
So
No, son. No, son.
No
So-
solving.
No.
Unsolved
There
mystery
you go.
or whatever.
There you go.
Yeah.
Unsolved mystery.
So they don't care about black people.
No,
In
man.
in the Judah, whatever the system, whatever they have.
They don't care about it.
Because anybody else, it's not gonna make 20 years pass
What?
without them looking for
Yeah.
that person.
They must find him. So that's how the system set up. But people don't understand. That's what it's about.
That's how the system's being.
You see? So crime is a thing, is a number one thing for the government. Then you what the judge there and prosecutor, when they get to work with crime.
So let me go to this now. We'll bring it back to the war now.
Yeah.
This is the story we want to get out now. When it was Bush,
Yeah.
right? 9/11, to make this 9/11 come down.
Stush Bush.
Saddam hardly had what you call compared to now. They say he did have weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
And he wasn't doing all the, not saying he wasn't bad, but he wasn't doing all the stuff, right? Missy Russia doing right now.
You know.
Yep.
And I think Bush didn't get the UN, but he went in there. My point is how he didn't wait. And he attacked Iraq.
Yes.
Because they have weapons of mass destruction. No, fast forward, no. They still didn't find no weapons of mass destruction. So the whole story to go to Iraq is because them have weapons of mass destruction?
No.
Or the story is that they blame them.
Yes.
They helped make September 11 go down.
No, but I don't say no, but I don't.
We know that, but they said what was the case for them to go into Iraq?
They make a gimmicks, man, a gimmicks.
No, we know it's gimmicks, but for the people, we know it's some people don't get deep like us. Like I said, what is the excuse, or the not say excuse, we might say excuse, explanation for them to go into Iraq?
Not true, Bin Laden, because they say Iraq involved in it too. Saddam involved in it. Yeah,
So they said blame Saddam that he's involved.
Bin Laden.
But he wasn't involved with nothing with Bin Laden.
No.
But you're not hearing me.
What?
From time I said, look, 9/11 wasn't all about Bin Laden. 9/11 was an excuse to go into Iraq.
Yeah, the aisle.
So we need an scapegoat.
Scapegoat.
So you know what I
That's
mean?
it. That's
So
it's true.
like, yeah.
Scapegoat.
9/11
don't have nothing to do with it. Bin Laden.
it only makes sense.
No, nothing to do with Bin Laden.
Nothing.
Yeah, we know that.
So hold on there. Here we go. When the toilet down the day, no Jew no in there. No Jew. No Jewish people in there.
Yeah.
That don't look funny. You think Bin Laden don't lick down tower without them in there?
Exactly.
That's true. So there was no Bin Laden.
No, man.
There you go.
There's no Bin Laden.
No go so.
Yeah.
Eh?
So this is the thing. What this is going more deeper. People they don't like. Well.
So hold on there. Tell me something. If the plane lick, because I sit on the man and seat, you remember in our living room.
Yeah.
If the plane lick the top, why the building will crumble? Find out the bottom. Remember say lick the top,
Yeah.
And you don't have like a 3-floor lick, you don't have 4 floor. You lick your rope at the top. So why the whole building will crumble?
Because they already
Check it out good.
Yeah. Well,
It lick from the bottom.
no, because they already started cutting in.
Yeah, we see that. It's funny
They
that
already cut it.
Yeah.
They already cut
It
the
licked from the top.
beams.
Then cut the beam.
From long time ago, they started cutting beams and stuff.
So it was still in the
they-
tower for a couple hours. Was it staying in the tower for a couple hours?
hear
Right?
me, man.
Whatever lick at the top was staying there for a couple hours. Was it? It
Well,
didn't just drop down.
Me never see the plane at all. Nothing stuck in the building.
You not hear me, man. They cut the
Cut the
beams.
beam.
So when it hit,
Yeah.
the beams already cut long time ago, So when that hit, brrr,
Right?
Yeah, but me means every day come, you have to come from the bottom.
Yeah, it's from the
you
bottom.
not hearing me. They cut the beams.
They have but they have to cut the bottom beam them too. Right
That's
down.
what I'm
Everything
talking
have to cut.
I'm talking about everywhere for years and years. This is probably
No,
over
they better
20.
blow that shit up.
You're not hearing me, man.
Blow it up from underneath.
Underneath.
No, you're not hearing me. For
Right.
years in the
With a
80s, they
beam
tried
put
to
on
do
that.
that. 80s, they've been trying to do that.
Right.
So over the years, they get cells coming in there, like working like man them, and going certain places. Them cut the sitting. You know what I mean?
Alright,
Cut
set
the
up
sitting,
from long
cut it
time
up.
ago.
Cut,
Yeah,
cut.
I bet you the goal with the other take you.
They already took that shit off.
Before
But I see what you're
me.
saying. This wasn't just a one day thing.
No.
This
It's
was
over
over
how many
maybe a
years?
years.
No, man,
That
maybe
guys-
all 20 years.
Guys
or
going
so.
in there and doing stuff to the building.
Yes, going in one by
You
one.
understand what
No
I mean?
man, we say then chop it from the bottom.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
They chop it from
They
the bottom,
chop
chop it
the
from the bottom, but it wasn't
beams.
overnight they done it.
Eh?
Or
Not
what we're saying,
overnight.
it's not an overnight thing.
No man, here we know. Cut them the iron there. If they cut all the iron, the man
All
don't
of
see.
them.
Say cut.
What do you mean? No, they're going as we're repair this,
Yes.
we're doing this, we're doing that. What are you talking about?
So do it at night.
Yeah, no, they're all broad daylight in front of them. What are you talking about?
Maintenance, maybe.
Maintenance
Whenever they do
people.
Maintenance.
Yeah,
yes.
The building leak vanity.
I believe so. That's what I believe. I believe there was a
Because from the 80s they
Explosion.
believed to do that from time. You know how much times I mean
believe there was
movies on them exploding the bottom all
Yeah,
the time. Then they attempted like doing it too.
93 World Trade Center
They
bombing.
did try,
93,
and then after they figured, you know what?
93 happened.
the bombing, World Trade Center bomb.
Yeah.
That was 93.
Yeah, 93, yeah.
Then they figure out, okay, if we can't do it this way, we're gonna start cutting whatever in the whole internal building, right, from bottom to top.
Mm.
So when the day comes, boom. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So I had 2 billion in cut.
Yes.
It was planned. Yeah, I believe that.
You just said you
Planning.
just said it right there. How did you know come on that? So it's sitting plan from long
There's
time.
no man to do underneath the lick. Me tell you that. Lick underneath.
Remember, you know, September 11th is a Christian, Ethiopian, or Orthodox. No, September 11th is a Christian holiday, right? So if you look at the church, maybe it's another religious holiday at the same time. September 11th is a Christian holiday, Orthodox Christian. That's where you have it.
That's why look, man. I took my man and plan.
Yeah, they planned that.
You hear me say?
They planned that.
Plan.
But this is now you see. They said there was cells after all around. There might be other cells. You ever hear them talk about cells?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell
They start talking about where the cells go. They disappear. Remember they said after a while that there's probably cells in. They found some of them.
Yeah.
They captured a couple. Remember they were
Yeah.
capturing people who are doing like. They said there were cells.
Yep.
But now you don't hear about no cells. Well, all these guys just stopped.
Yeah.
The Al Qaeda disappear. All of them disappear.
Disappear.
What happened to Al Qaeda?
You know about Al Qaeda. I see
We went to ISIS now.
Hey,
No, it's ISIS.
ISIS.
Who next? The Al Qaeda. Remember they used to talk about Al Qaeda. Where happened to Al Qaeda? You don't hear about Al Qaeda.
No, you don't hear about them. You hear about ISIS.
And didn't these groups have like these guys were like normal? Some of them just look like students, right? You know what? The world got too relaxed, man.
Yeah, relax.
The world get too relaxed.
Really relax.
Not until just the other day there was bombings all in where Russia. Russia had a big problem with terrorism. Man.
Me know.
You wanna do you know that? Eh? Russia always have enough bombings in Russia. You know?
But what do you think about Iran?
Iran staying quiet, man. They're smart.
Because they try to develop one bomb.
They're trying to develop a bomb.
Yes, long time. Long time.
They're just bored, man. Mad scientists. Bored.
But it's not gonna work.
But they're staying quiet. You don't see them doing
Not too much again. You don't hear much about
No,
Iran
they're staying
again.
quiet, man. They just
Because
stay out of it.
Obama, they go deal with them and talk to them and tell them.
Yeah.
So, you don't know what about with them, boy.
But yeah, man, this is the rumors of war. Down to earth on YouTube. You know, we're just talking about the world issues. Putin. We're talking about North Korea. All North Korea to stay quiet, right?
Yeah.
Not hear no North Korea saying nothing.
Not correct.
Mm-mm.
Where them can look, man. They are all which film city man can do. He don't have a throw around him.
Mm-hmm.
Why you know throw come America?
No.
Much money they have to travel come here. America look like sky before reach.
Well, Russia has submarines, you know. They mastering submarine.
Yes.
Underwater.
Underwater.
Mhm.
All them are submarine.
Like they mastered that for a long time.
So what America they fuck up one of them?
Yeah.
The super submarine.
Yeah.
You remember?
But that's their power, underwater.
What me said they feel them super one when they have.
Mm.
You know see America is sinking.
Yeah.
America is
So
sinking.
this is what I think it is. I think America controls space, but Russia controls water.
Water, yes.
You see how it runs, Rock?
No, Russia.
But Russia no more control
No,
the
they're
water.
in space too. Russia's in
Then
space
there's
too.
space.
What do you mean? They just threatened to take off the thing and all of that.
Took off what?
Space,
yeah,
space.
already.
Oh yeah, because they're in space, Russia. See now there's a space
And
war.
they had a part of a lot of the communications.
Yeah, there's a space war.
Space war, yeah.
Yeah.
But America want them.
America's there still.
No, America they hide them.
Yeah, America's ahead of them in
Yes.
a way, but still they're there. They
Still,
control.
look, man.
They share.
You see money? Money is all about thing, you know. When you have money, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And the Japanese them not easy, you know. America and Japan with them. They don't have hard as it. So America ahead of Russia. You know what I say? America is ahead, a step ahead of Russia. If Russia was a step ahead of America,
Yeah.
we are ahead. But you know, a step ahead, you don't want to rule the world.
Yeah.
America don't want to rule the world.
Well,
They only believe in democracy, freedom of the people. You want to rule, dictate to everybody. So you go. No, Reggie.
Well, yo, Rock, that was a down to earth episode talking about the world issues, you know, that we're going to talk about more issues like this. Please subscribe to our channels. That means you hit whatever, you know, that little bell button, that subscribe button, because you want some real content, a real podcast that's down to earth. Now you see us on YouTube. We are on Instagram, but you're gonna see more content on this channel. We're gonna talk about history. We're gonna talk about culture. We're gonna talk about world issues, real things, what matter, because there's too much garbage out there. Let's bring some balance. Let's try to give you some some knowledge. We don't know everything, but it's good to share stuff, because the libraries, there's not too much libraries out there anymore. No one really want to read a book. No one really want to read a book, so I get the information you give them.
They don't want to read no book. But coming back to it, all these weapons they making Russia and America and them. Where did they get the material from?
Africa.
You know, Africa, the diamond.
Yeah, that's where they get the phone from.
Yes.
The thing to work the phone, it's from Africa.
Yes.
The cell phone.
Yeah, it's man.
Right? Without that thing from Africa, you can't work it.
Can't work.
And the yellow cake, you know what yellow cake is? That's where they make the nuclear weapon.
Yes.
Without the yellow cake, you can't. Who's the superpower?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the real superpower?
Yeah. With the material.
Who's the real superpower?
No, Africa man.
That's why they're fighting over it.
Yeah, and then the superpower. Because suppose Africa you want to develop nuclear weapon. You have the material to do it.
Yeah.
No, that's how I go.
Yeah.
Yes, but that man don't need no nuclear weapon. You don't need it. Where do you need it?
Don't need it.
You don't need it. For what?
Yo, we're gonna end it right here. Rumors of War, Part 1.
Yes.
On the Down to Earth Podcast YouTube EQ channel.
Yep.
Yo, subscribe. Yeah, end it. Good time, no.